And we back. For every game we lose, we're trading the worst performing player. It is an extremely simple concept. It's gonna be difficult in practice because at the end of the day, we still gotta raise that Larry O'Brien trophy. We're stopping at 3 and 2 and 1. Today we're running with the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are gonna have oh my God. Oh, I missed it. Hello? Pick number 16. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Now, I thought we had pick number 30, maybe 31. I don't even know how that would have been possible. So this is all gonna be subjective, right? I'm gonna try my very hardest to be smart about things because there's gonna be varying levels of bad, right? Our star player, probably his worst game is probably better than the 15th man's best game in a lot of cases. So we're trying to be subjective, so whatever. Gotta be fair at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just be fair as long as we raise the Larry OB. So we turned off trade deadline, so that's one thing. Obviously, we can't make trades in the postseason. That would be crazy. So let's see who's on our roster. 16th overall pick gets us Jaylen Brown, Cam Thomas, Jalen Duren. So we got some Jalen's here. We got a Josh, we got a Jordan. We got 3 Jalen's. 3 Jalen's. All right. I like that. I like that. We might as well complete the whole thing. Go get Green. Go get Rose. Go get the rest of them. The rest of them. All right. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. Hit the link in the description. Use code Kenny10 so you can get 10% off your purchase of tickets. You know SeatGeek. They take tickets from all over the internet and put them in one central location for you. Whether it be a sporting event, comedy, Broadway, concerts, festivals. If you need tickets, SeatGeek is the way. Oh my God, they got Cubs tickets up. That's not until April of next year. Let's say I wanted to go to watch Bulls versus Celtics here, right? You're gonna see the venue with a bunch of dots. The greener the dot, the better the deal. I like to, again, sort by deal score. And this is a 10 out of 10. For $77, this is what you could see if you go to the game. You can tell them where you wanna sit, right? So I can say I wanna sit on the baseline, under the basket. And again, I can find pretty good deals for that. It's really as simple as that. A few clicks, you can get tickets to go to an amazing event. All you gotta do is hit the link in the description and use code Kenny10 for 10% off. It could be your first purchase of tickets. It could be 1,000th purchase of tickets. It don't matter. Get that 10%. I guess it doesn't really matter what the team look like right now. Star lineup is Giddey, Thomas, Brown, Jovic, Duren. It's not a bad lineup. It's a young lineup. That's what it is. First game of the season, starting off with a loss. The worst performing player today would probably have to be Jalen Duren. Oh my God, that was fast. 0-6 from the field as a 5-man is crazy. He did get 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. But yeah, that's not great. That's really, really bad. So Jalen Duren is going to be the first casualty of the video. He will be getting traded. Now, what makes this interesting is that, wait, did Killian Hayes play? Killian Hayes did play. Dang. So we can't aggregate contracts if we're aggregating a player that did not suit up. So, like, yeah, Killian Hayes did play, so we can't trade him away with this. Nikola Topic, did you play? Ooh, Topic, did you play? He didn't. So actually, I'm not trading Topic in this trade. I'm gonna put Jalen Duren by himself into the trade finder and see what happens. I would prefer to trade him away for another center because our backup right now is Nick Richards. So let's go get another center. And with him being a younger player, only 20 years old, we might get a better overall player just because some team might be selling an older center. I don't know. Eventually, it's gonna let me do it. 2K, there we go. So we got Gafford, and they're giving us a first rounder. You know, I'm not against no first rounders because eventually we want to make some bigger trades than just, you know, this player for that. So there's 2 trades that would give us a first rounder. I'm not mad at that. We got Donovan Clingan here, but Christian Wood, did you suit up last game? You didn't, so Christian Wood could get traded in theory. There is Darius Garland. I would kind of be Bam Adebayo, 2 real good first rounders. See, that 20-year-old with a bunch of potential's nasty, bro. That's okay. It's a Darius Garland thing. Dang it. I'm gonna trade for Darius Garland in a 2nd round pick. Yes, I know we don't have a center, but eventually we will lose again, and maybe next trade is when we go get a center. So there's a win, there's another loss. Okay, we only put up 99 points. The worst performing player in this one has to be, oh, it's a couple stinky options here. So we got Josh Giddey, who was 1 for 6. We got Jordan Hawkins, who was 1 of 7. And then we got Trey Murphy, who was 0 of 4. Probably got to be Trey Murphy, right? You don't go to a game and not score, not put the ball in the basket and attempt to. I guess it's him. All right, this is one of those, I think, smaller trades. He's an 80 overall player and everything, but this could help us get like a bridge center of my mind. I actually don't know if any of that makes sense, but we go see. The trade finder today is really slow. Don't ask how, because I don't have an answer. The dangerous trade, but it's a trade we're gonna do. 2 first-round picks for Trey Murphy. Boom. Okay. So we still don't have a center, and we actually just got worse. Realistically, we got worse. We traded a real player for nothing. Cam Thomas for Wendell Carter in the first. No. So here we go. I'm trying to do that splash move. Jalen Wilson was bad. But then again, he's like a guy that's not really playing like that. So him being bad don't really matter. Probably got to be Jordan Hawkins this time around. 20 minutes played, 1 for 6 from the field. I mean, plus minus don't tell the full story, but he also had a bad plus minus. It's probably Jordan Hawkins, which is another not so amazing. Like, I'm waiting for one of our top guys, like a Cam or Giddey or somebody like that to potentially get traded. But we gonna throw a first round pick here. Let's go get a center. Let's go get a center right now. There's a center. It's gonna be Robert Williams. Robert Williams exchanging first round picks. Cool. We got a new center in there, and that should help us out at least a little bit. I want that next. Oh, that didn't take long. The next one to be the one. We got Cam. No Cam. Unless somebody down here. I mean, this is not a bad game for Robert Williams. He just don't shoot a lot. Nick Richards had a bad game. Nikola Topitz had a bad game. But I think in this circumstances, because of what we asked Cam Thomas to do, 10 points, 2 of 10, one of the worst plus minuses on the team has got to be Cam. All right, Cam, let's get it, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for Cam Thomas. I actually am. Should I draw this one up myself? I think I'll draw this one up myself because he's gonna have good value. How good of a value? Let's figure out. Throw him. No, because trade finding is going so slow. We're just gonna do normal trade. Cam is 3.5 star value. I think we go for a 4-man because shout out to Nikola Jovic. He's not starting on my championship level team. So let's go try to get a 4. And then Cam right now is an 84 overall. So we could probably get up to an 80. Oh, did I see Zion Williamson? Is that realistic? No, because contracts. Why would I think that's realistic? We already traded for Darius Garland and we had $50 million a year Jaylen Brown on the team. So if we are going to trade Cam, it would have to be somebody also on a rookie deal. And that's what makes it tough. We have Chet Holmgren here. Add a trade exception. They say no. This is our pick is really good. Oh snap! I think there's a realistic chance that we could do something here. Boom! Chet, welcome to Memphis, my guy. Yeah. All right, so we're running him at the 4. I know he's 6'7", and then the guy he's starting along the side is 6'9". I don't care. That's a good pickup. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's make this a 9-man rotation. So it's got Giddey and Garland in the backcourt. I don't love that. But whatever, more trades will come. Not now. Not today, it looked like. Oh, there. Yep, it's happening now. Okay. All right, so we lose this game. These games that we lose, and it's the offensive input that's not living up to it. And it's gonna be Josh Giddey. Oh, the shooting night is questionable. Who is the guy today? It might be Jaylen Brown, y'all. You gotta think about it. Almost 40 minutes played, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 of 20 and 0 for 8 from 3. He also had 5 fouls. I think it's Jaylen Brown, y'all. I think Jaylen Brown is a guy that gets traded, man. We knew eventually our star had to have a bad game. Ooh, these trades don't look great, man. Tough. Oh, I'm not resulting to trading Jaylen Brown for Brandon Ingram. No. We have to draw up our own one. We got to draw up our own one. And I would prefer it to be for another wing, right? I can't trade for a guard right now. We got too many guards. I can't trade for a center. So Bron, you want to come to Memphis, Bron? They said they're okay with this trade. We'll give them the Jazz pick. Am I crazy? Am I tripping? I think I might be tripping here. It happened. I don't care. We traded for a 40-year-old basketball player. What am I supposed to do there? We traded for a 40-year-old basketball player, but he is the king. He is Bron. Now we're starting Gary Harris, who we just picked up out of free agency. This team's not very good. Oh man, we definitely got to make some more trades. All right, next game is against the Lakers. A big win. Okay, cool. Next loss is coming win. Is Bron gonna turn the season around for the guys? Look at that 4-game win streak. They call me crazy for trading for a 40-year-old, but that 40-year-old still know how to win games, baby. He still know how to win games, baby. How many game win streak is that? 8-game win streak for Bron and the Memphis Grizzlies. Make that 9. Oh, we may never lose again. Oh my God, we're going into December on a 37-game win streak. Oh, never mind. Okay, please don't let it be Bron. We got Darius Garland, who shot 33% from the field. We got Josh Giddey, who shot 30% from the field. We got Nikola Jovic, who 33% from the field. It might be Giddey here. Even though this is the thing about Josh Giddey. He's going to always stuff the stat sheet. He's going to get rebounds. He's going to get assists. That's his archetype. He's good at that. He had a poor shooting night. Completely poor shooting night. But I'm also looking at Chet, bro. 4 rebounds. 8 points. I would have never let Gary Harris outscore y'all. called in off the streets. Josh Giddey's trade value is kind of crazy. Actually, it don't look that crazy. I said it was. Oh, there's Aaron Gordon. That's 2 first-round picks. Killian Hayes has not played for us in a little while, so I feel good about him being able to be thrown to the trade. Tari Eason and Herb Jones. Whoa. Now it's 2 first-rounders, so that's kind of crazy, but the defense is going to be otherworldly. This trade is also disgusting. We don't need another center in Jared Allen, but that trade is crazy. I kind of like the 2 defensive wings, man. Can I get out of there with only 1 first-rounder given up? Come on, they want Jalen Wilson. Did Jalen Wilson play last game? He did, so I can't throw him in the trade, even if Markelle is part of it. So we can go seconds, man. I got a ton of seconds. Take some seconds. Can't throw Jalen. I told you Jalen Wilson is basically untouchable right now. So instead, I give you another second. Okay, boom, 3 seconds. All right, so that's actually a huge trade. We got a new starting shooting guard in Herb Jones, and we also got a defensive dynamo off the bench with Tari Eason. Our backup guard play is really, really questionable, but in due time, I believe. So, okay, big wins from this point on, I hope. Oh, never mind. We lose the very next game by 2 points, too. Dang, Darius. Oh, Darius got to the line 13 times. He didn't shoot it well, but he got to the line 13 times, bro. That's elite. We also got Chet here, 6 of 15. It's one of them. It's one of the 2. Everybody else seems like they did their part. It might be Darius Garland, even though he got to the line that many times. But he had a positive plus minus. That don't matter. Dang, DG to PG, man. Why you shooting so bad? Everybody had a decent enough game that now we're like grasping for hair. Is that the word? I don't know how to explain it. It's probably got to be DG, man. We probably got to flip DG. That sucks, bro. That's an L because he was having such a good season. And even that game wasn't a bad game. He just didn't shoot it well. If you get to the free throw line 13 times, I can't say that you had a bad game. So Klingon and Drew Holiday is kind of crazy. But then again, Nikola Jovic has been playing, so I can't throw him in that trade. We can go 1-for-1, Trae Young for Darius Garland. I don't hate that trade at all. Trae Young is 24-10. Darius Garland is 23-8. I'm not mad at that one whatsoever. I'm just making sure there's not something we're missing out. Damian Lillard's there, another great point guard. Cade Cunningham is good, of course. I think I might just go with the first. Ooh. Oh, no, Nick Richards is in there. Boy, that Nick Richards piece is kind of elite. I'm going to go with the first one, which was for Trae Young. Throw a first round if they throw us a second. So our team is Trae Young, Herb Jones, LeBron, Chet Holmgren, and Robert Williams. That's a really great defensive team. We got good infrastructure around Trae Young. I guess it might not matter because Trae might get traded here. The Cam Thomas revenge game after we traded him away. It looks like Nikola Jovic. It ain't always going to be a star player. It's Nikola Jovic here. 16 minutes, 0 points, 0 for whatever from the field. Easy. And that ain't even nothing too crazy, man. We throw him in 2 seconds. We might be able to get somebody slightly better. Dude, 2 first-round picks is hard to pass up on. It's so hard to pass up on. Santi Aldama's here. I'm going to trade for Santi Aldama. I want to win a championship. What am I looking for second-round picks for? Let's go get it so we go undefeated for the rest of the season. That's where our head should be at. Undefeated for the rest of the season. We might go undefeated in the in-season tournament NBA Cup. This game just get placed on the table, man. We might be going to that championship round. Or not. The game is just completely frozen again. You know exactly how it is. Ha 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 ha. 2K Sim Speed. 2K Sim Speed. Them boys are rolling. We won the NBA. Oh, as soon as I be talking, we won the NBA Cup against the New York Knicks where Bron gave up 42 of them things, bro. Bron, go get you another. Bro, he's playing like the MVP of the league right now. Please tell me he didn't have a stinky game here. Please. Oh, not him. It's going to be Santi Aldama. I would say it's Tari Eason who shot it poorly, but he has 6 offensive rebounds. It can't be him, really. It's probably Santi Aldama. Yep. Not that big of a hit. Everybody else performed relatively well. I would love for Chet Holmgren to do more. I bet his shot sense is relatively low. Yeah, let's get that up a little bit. Now, I ain't thinking you should be on the same level as Bron and Trae Young, but you know what I'm saying? You should be tempted more than that. We saw what you were looking like in real life before your injury. We know you can be a bucket. There's Chris Paul. Whoa. I can't put my biases aside, y'all. Oh, there's Brody. No. You're not going to make me pick between Chris Paul and Brody, are you? I don't think you're going to make me pick between Chris Paul and Brody. Well, I'm going to pick my favorite player of all time. I faked it to make it feel like that was a difficult decision. It's not difficult when you ask me, who do you want? Your favorite player or your, I don't know, 17th favorite player of all time? Like, I'm going to pick my number 1 favorite player of all time. What number was he wearing? Number 5? Who's wearing number 3? Is it retired here? Who am I forgetting about? Who in this team's history is wearing the number 3, because if he ain't CP3, he can't be on my team. I just be talking. He can get the number 3. All right, cool. I don't know why they wouldn't just let him get the number 3. What the heck? He must have been number 5 with his previous team. Whatever team we just made that trade with probably got a retired 3 or something. Because we know if Chris Paul is going to a team and the number 3 is available, he gonna pay to get that 3 from some. Oh, we lost. He gonna get that 3 from somebody. And we're trading away Chet. Oh, it's unavoidable now. 5 of 19. That's my fault. I raised his shot tendency. He said, Coach gave me the green light and I'm gonna shoot it. And he shot it a lot and he missed it a lot. I hate that for us because he obviously is very great. Simulation, real life. He's got to get traded. And with him being on a rookie deal, this is gonna be interesting to see what type of trades we gonna get, bro. So we can go to Lively and Christian Brown. That's not too bad. We get some depth pieces. Obviously, there's a decrease between Chet and Derek Lively, but you know, Scotty Barnes can run our 4-man. He's having a 20-point per game season. Jaren Jackson Jr., but they're asking for Chris Paul. I can't do that one. J-Dub, I wish I could do that, but they're asking for Nick Richards. Man, stop asking for my real players. If you're gonna ask for somebody that don't really hoop like. All right, cool. Yeah, you got it. Daron Holmes does not play for. I lost the trade. Daron Holmes does not play for us. I saw Paolo Banchero. It's game. That's. Hold on, who was that? Franz Wagner's here too. No. I saw Paolo Banchero, and I'm going to get. He's averaging 28, 8, and 5. Thank you, and we get a backup point guard to trade. Even though we already got the greatest point guard in NBA history on our team, we don't need another one, but we got another one. Wow. Keeping up with the Joneses. We got Kobe and Trey. Let's go get the last one and then the other one. All right, cool. This is that trade is way more than I expected to get. I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't tripping either. All right, this is going good. We only got 11 losses on the season, so we lose to the Spurs. That's fine. We're not tripping about that. It's just scary to figure out who we're gonna have to trade away. See, I can't even say Rob or Trey had a bad game. I mean, they both did have more turnovers than points. So maybe that, you know what I'm saying? That point difference is pretty bad, Mr. Rob. And I look at some of these other dudes, right? So like LeBron shot 1 of 10 from 3, but he was 29, 8, and 7. And then he got to the line 14 times. Paolo's a double-double. Trey Young didn't shoot it well, but he still had 8 assists and 0 turnovers. Chris Paul was 50% from the field. Same thing here. It's probably Robert Williams, I guess. You know, he's supposed to be our starting center. He put up 16 minutes this game. Oh, they're starting Nick Richards over him. Ew. Let's go trade Rob Williams away, I guess. Haha. Jakob Poeltl. Because we do. Yeah, Jakob Poeltl is going to be our new starting center. Boom. Sorry, Nick Richards. You got to go back to that bench. Okay, cool. All right, keep it moving. Back-to-back games against the Spurs. We're going to win this one. No way. No team is beating us 2 games in a row. It just won't happen. Nope, there's a loss. A lot of these losses are by 1 or 2 possessions. I mean, other than that one on December 31st, which was almost a 20-piece, all of these other games, you're talking a 3-point loss. Can you stop simulating? A 4-point loss and a 3-point loss. In this 3-point loss, we see... Oh, what do we see? Okay, so Bron cool. Trey Young fine. Tyrese cool. Jakob fine. Paolo Banchero. He underperformed, but it's not a bad game necessarily. Herb Jones. I don't know. Is we gonna be Herb Jones? Did we trade Herb here? 4 points in 27 minutes, 33% of the field, 0 for 3 from 3. All right, Herb. I hate to do it to you, brother. I hate to do it to you because I know you've been clamping. I just know you've been clamping. Ain't no stats to prove that, but I know you've been clamping. So we're trying to replace him with someone else that can run the 2 for us. Gary Harris ain't playing no more. He was starting at once upon a time. But it's been a minute since he got real PT. We're going to get Jalen Suggs in the building, and we're going to throw Jalen Suggs to the 2-man. His overall should go up. Nope, it doesn't. But, hey, no harm done. He's going to be great at that position. And, hey, that's good. That's good defensive player. We got Herb for Jalen Suggs. I like that. Look at Bron, man. Look at Bron. I can't believe he about to win another MVP at the age of 40 years old, man. He really is the GOAT, or one of the 2 GOAT. One of the 2. Hey, we may never lose again. Bron really came in. Oh my God, we just lost back-to-back games. I looked away and we lost back-to-back games. Okay. All right. So in the first game, we played against Jokic and LeBron sold us. No. Wait, who had a worse game? Bron or Trey Young? Bron is 16, 7, and 10. Trey Young is 3, 4, and 12. Second game. It is, oh man. Sheesh. Man, it went to overtime too. Chris Paul was a minus 21. That's nasty. Minus 21 in an 8-point game is nasty. Tyrese is minus 18. Yo, Trae Young or Bron is getting traded from this first one. There's no offense or buts about it. Even though Jakob Poeltl fouled out in 18 minutes, which seems like it's impossible. It's probably Trae Young, right? It's probably Trae Young. So Trae Young and who though? Trae Young and Tari? I hate that if that's true. I hate that if that's true. It's probably Trae Young and Tari. Do we throw them in the same trade since they happen on back-to-back nights? Trae Young, Tari Eason, go get us a new point guard and backup or something. Hey, LaMelo Ball's pretty good at basketball, huh? He's pretty good at basketball. He has a 99 shot tendency, which is hilarious if you watch any Charlotte Hornets game, because you know that he gonna let it fly. We also get Isaiah Joe on the team in that hypothetical trade. I'm not mad at that one specifically. I don't want to do back-to-back, so no Darius Garland coming back. And Bam Adebayo is there, Jalen Green, Vooch, Paul George, first-round pick. Derek White and DeMar DeRozan, Montes Sabonis and Josh Giddey. Ooh. Who's our 4 right now? Paolo. Yeah, I can't find a way to make that happen. Unless, okay. Oh no, we can't because Precious actually plays for us, doesn't he? He does actually play for us. No, he doesn't. No, okay, so look at this. Look at this. So Jaren can play the 5. He literally can play the 5. He played 5 last year. He can play the 5 this year. Jakob Poeltl goes to the bench. Or we can go Bron at the 1, Maxey at the 2, Paolo at the 3, Jaren at the 4, Poeltl at the 5. I know that brings Jalen Suggs off the bench, but I'm doing the trade. We're going to figure it out as it go. We're going to figure it out. Sorry, Trae Young. It was great having you here. They want Jaren to just go to the bench because, see, the problem is Jaren is not going to rebound at the same level as Jakob is averaging almost a double-double with boards. Jaren is averaging 5. But we do got Bron and we do got Paolo, who both, you know what, Jaren, we're just going to run Jaren at the 5. I overthought it. Jaren at the 5, cool. And start him over Jakob. Simple game. Simple game. All right, we back on the win streak. I see it about to happen. It's about to happen. The worst thing they can is LeBron having an awful game like the day before the deadline. I mean, the day before the end of the season. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Paolo, solid. Dude, Jaren has 6 stocks. Like, yeah, he didn't shoot it well, but that's a pretty solid game. He has 6 stocks. He just didn't shoot it well. We gonna trade him because his shot wasn't falling. That's it? That's it? That feels unfair. You can't have one, man, I'm sorry, Jaren. You lasted, 2 weeks? You know I got love for him. We gonna go get Jared Allen, though. And we also got Grant Williams, who won't play, I guess. Oh, okay. No, he will play because we don't need Nick Richards getting minutes. We got too many bigs anyway. So now we get to back a 4/ they got him listed as a 4/5. Because I guess so. Again, if you've been watching Charlotte, they've been really bad with their centers. Everybody's injured. All right, so we lose another one. Come on, y'all. This game, how does Jared Allen miss this many shots 1 foot away from the rim? But I think it's Jakob. 5 fouls in just a limited amount of minutes, 23 minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 for 5 from field. Another guy that should just be taking floaters from 1 feet away. How are we missing 6 shots in a game? It's impossible. Aaron Gordon, I guess. Hey, talent is talent, right? And it's a talented brother. He's coming off the bench with Chris Paul and Trey Jones. It's weird having 2 backup point guards who can't play shooting guard. But whatever. It's working to an extent. My fingers crossed there's no more trades. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want no more trades for the rest of this video. I think we've done enough. I think we have done all of the trades necessary, 16 to be exact. Okay, so there's no way for us to do another trade. Even if we lose this, we win it. Okay, Jokic is the MVP. Snug my boy Bron. Jeremy Kane wins Rookie of the Year. 6 Man of the Year goes to Jalen Duren. We traded away Victor Wembanyama, who's win DPOY. And then we get Amin Thompson, Most Improved Player. 30-point per game score. Jalen Brunson is Clutch Player of the Year. We get Coach of the Year. I actually met Taylor Jenkins in Vegas. We were on the same train at the Vegas airport. And I ain't say nothing because why would I? But LeBron was second in MVP. But I was looking at him like, that's a pretty good coach right there. He's a pretty good coach. I should have asked him for an opportunity to be on the staff, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't have my resume. It gets kind of murky. Steph Curry and Jared McCain being on the same team is pretty cool, but I don't think it's good enough. Oh, they literally beat us game 1. All right, let's do some of this. I'm not in the mood to lose after making 16 trades. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you gotta get a championship, right? There it is. There's one series done. Then we get to the Pelicans. Shea, Amin Thompson, Benedict Mathurin, JRE, and then Alex Sarm. So cool, solid young team. But them having JRE start, no disrespect to them, that's the downside of their team. They end up losing in 4. Then we get to the Golden State Warriors. We in San Francisco with it. They got Anthony Black, Bogey Bogdanovich, Zach LaVine, Zion, and Derek Lively. Some highlights there for sure. But I'm so surprised this team is a conference finalist. Steve Kerr is coaching his butt off. They took a game. Steve Kerr is coaching his butt off, but I don't think he could beat us in a 7-game series, and he don't. NBA Finals is LeBron James versus Giannis. Oh, he got James Harden and Paul George. Okay, Giannis. And he got Andrew Nembhard, good glue guy, then Al Horford down low. They got spacing for Giannis. They got a pick and roll maestro up top. They got Paul George. Hey, that's a really good team. That doesn't feel like a drafted team, does it? I feel like they had to make some trades along the way. That team is a little bit too good. So they did make a trade. They traded Zach LaVine for Paul George. And then they traded with us to get Robert Williams. All right, game 1 is a win for the good guys. So Robert Williams' revenge series could be in the making. Game 2, we win as well. Game 3, nope. But we're going to win 4 and 5 to get out of here. No, we're going to win 5 and 6. Yes, there it is. LeBron James gets another Finals MVP, 25, 10, and 10 in the finals. And guess what? LeBron is one of those dudes where he wants to go out on his own terms. So he's going to retire. Oh, never mind. He said running back. I'm not going to be here for it. Like Magic Johnson said. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. 16 losses, 16 trades, and an eventual NBA championship. I'll see y'all tomorrow.